Hey guys, it's T and I'm back with another sassy little video that's gonna get people so angry in the comment section. Per usual. Time out, shameless plug time. Don't forget, Summer Always is hosting a trip for women this July to Spain. I'm gonna have a great time and live my best life, so I would love for you guys to live your best lives with me. I sent out some sneak peeks of views from the rooftop of the hotel, so it's gonna be great. So originally today's video was going to be about the worst signs in the zodiac, and I realized as I started making the list that a lot of y'all are trash. And you know, I'm gonna include myself in that as a Cancer. We're all freaking nuts, basically, is what I learned. So I'm gonna kick it off at the beginning. Aries, you're on the chopping block first. Honestly, in my opinion, fire signs are the most insecure signs on the zodiac. Because if you think about the elements, the other three elements are pretty steady. Fire comes and goes. It's very temperamental. You're a fire sign, you're passionate. But contrary to external appearances, I find you guys wildly insecure, and that's why you're so overbearing. Because if you don't allow an opportunity for anyone to express themselves or voice their opinion or disagree with you, then there's no one there to really shake this fragile self-image you have. Taurus, as an earth sign, I love you guys because you balance me, but also you are the epitome of strong and wrong. Gemini, you're crazy, and not like the cute kind of crazy that all of us kind of have a little bit of. You are full-blown who the hell can stand you crazy. Every Gemini I meet, they want you to view them as independent people who do their own thing, and then when they don't get support, they point the fingers and say how nobody's there for them. But for some reason, folks like you. Even myself. I know you're insufferable, and yet and still Geminis find their way into my life. Cancer, you know that she is a Cancer. We are loyal, we are loving, we will defend you to no end. However, we occasionally, sometimes, can be very sensitive and feel things and then react to what we thought we felt. You know, sometimes it can be a small little catalyst, but we felt like you were coming for us. And the fact that we felt like you were coming for us, regardless of what you were actually doing, means that you must go down. All of my siblings are Cancers. Yeah, there's a lot of emotions in one house. Also, we're very indecisive. I have a really hard time. We're sideways. We don't do nothing direct. One of my closest friends, Greggy Poem, shout you out right now. There are times when I do things and he'll be like, you know you're being ridiculous, right? Like, I just want you to know you're being ridiculous. And once we establish that you're ridiculous, live your life, sis. And he will subtly call me out all the time. He's an earth sign too, and that's why we mesh so well. Leo. Leos are lions, and lions are the king of the jungle. Skirt, skirt. However, lions don't even live in the jungle. How are you the king of an ecosystem you don't even live in? Virgo. Now this is hands down my favorite sign of the zodiac. As a crazy emotional Cancer, I love the balance and the calm that Virgos bring to my life. Don't get me wrong, they have their own insecurities that they mask in weird ways. I gotta tread lightly though, because I have a lot of Virgos in my life. I live with a Virgo, and I don't want to wake up with a pillow on top of me and get smothered. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Libra. My mama's a Libra, and I love my mama. But, oh my God, y'all are the worst. Here's the thing about Libras, right? Libras talk about logic, so they don't do feelings like logic. Oh my God, my sign is the scales. But if you actually ever looked at the Libra constellation, the scales aren't even. Libra scales are not balanced, which would equal sensible logic. So it doesn't necessarily mean that their logic is sound. It just means that they're convinced themselves that it is. Allegedly, Libras are fun. Because I find them so insufferable, I can't even appreciate their funness. But I have heard from third parties that Libras are very great people to be around. Besides my mama, I disagree. Scorpio. This is another sign I gotta tread real lightly about, because I got a real crazy Dominican boyfriend who's a Scorpio, and I don't want to die. You have the capacity to be great people. You don't always exercise that capacity. Guys, if I never post another YouTube video, it's because I got killed. Like, the 3 Scorpios in my life came together to murder me. Sagittarius. I've already stated how I feel about fire signs. And that pretty much carries over to you. But let me add on that you can be extremely spiteful, extremely malicious, and quite self-absorbed. However, Kisa, I love you. Capricorns! I love you guys! Because my bestest, Greggy Poo, is a Capricorn. So by default, the whole sign gets a pass on a lot of y'all bull malarkey because of him. Actually, that's a lie. I'm not giving y'all a pass. Your sign is the goat. Now, whenever you guys quote the goat, the only thing you do is talk about mountain goats. A whole slew of goats who just be chilling in fields, eating things, eat trash, walk around with cans around their neck, just real content, doing nothing. And that's a lot of you Capricorns. If you've ever watched goats in action, no goat is sitting on low land and looks at the very top of the mountain and says, that's where I'm going. No goat does that. They may slowly work their way up because they eat the food on the low-lying land, or there's predators around them, so they scurry up so they don't die, but they need something to push them. Capricorns are not self-starters. Aquarius. So my new BFF this year is an Aquarius, and literally I have nothing to say about that sign. And that's not a bad thing, because my new BFF is an amazing chick. She's great. Aquarius is like the Delaware of the zodiac to me. Who's thinking about it? Nobody. Pisces, the end of the zodiac, and also one of my most hated signs. Crabs and scorpions have quiet moments. They sit back, they burrow, they den, fish don't. Fish are constantly moving. You're nuts. You're not logical nuts. You're self-absorbed nuts. You're ridiculous nuts. Y'all can be fun, I'll give you that. Y'all are a riot. But you're nuts. And I don't know if your fun outweighs your nuts. In 2017, my life was overrun with Pisces women, and I realized that ain't it. Nope. Nah. I don't want to crash y'all off. I don't want to do that to you. But I do want to give some space between you and I. Because if not, one of us is going to get our feelings hurt. And it's probably not going to be me. So yes, those are the worst signs on the zodiac, which is apparently like every sign. Because let's be honest, we're all a little bit of crazy, a little bit of extra, and a whole lot of annoying. So if you disagree with me, go ahead and leave a comment, or just, let me know what you think of some of the zodiac signs. If you, have positive experiences with some of the trash signs that I mentioned. Also, don't forget to subscribe and then put this on your timeline, share it with your homegirls. Maybe this can be like the passive aggressive way to let that Libra know that they're horrendous. Bye guys.